What's going on, boxing fans? It's your boy, Pool Kind of Boxing, coming here to talk about this fight tonight. Please smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more hardcore boxing conversations. You know what I'm saying? Well, we got Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be coming in tonight, and he's about to make boxing history. And, Devin Haney, we've watched him grow over the years into, one of the most, interesting and one of the best boxing, pure boxers that we've seen in this era. Is he the next Floyd Mayweather? I don't know if he's the next Floyd Mayweather. Some people got Shakur Stevenson as the next Floyd Mayweather because, Devin Haney, even though he's a great pure boxer, Shakur Stevenson kind of embodies, more of what Mayweather is on the defensive side. Devin, he gets hit a little bit more, but he definitely got the potential, to be to be spoken of in that light. Um, you know, but Devin is the one who's got the opportunity right now to make boxing history. He's going to be undisputed tonight. And what's interesting to me is that Devin, it looks like that he may get a late round stoppage. And, I think everybody's attributing that to George Kimboso's missing weight. And he's not looking as confident, in all these reports coming out with him talking about selling the fight the awkward way. He's just over, he's just overselling the fight, with this fake bravado. And we all know it's fake because nobody can be that stupid, trying to act tough. You know what I'm saying? And Devin definitely is unbothered. He knows that this is his time. He knows that, he's about to make his mark on the world. They could call him the email champion and all that shit. But on the real, Devin know what time it is. He knows that, he can get, what is it, the eighth place? He could be the eighth undisputed champion. And that's going to be wonderful. To be so young, to have such an accomplishment and to make your mark on the world. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, we got to look at the historical significance of this. Jack Johnson, beat Tommy Burns in Australia to become, the heavyweight champion of the world. And yeah, now here we have another young black man going to Australia, to become undisputed champion of the world. And I think that is very interesting, to see, this kind of history, being born, on that continent, And we as Americans, I believe we should, forget all the little petty, problems between the fighters. If you like Tank, if you like, Teofimo Lopez, if you like Shakur Stevenson, who's better? No, we should support Devin because he's fighting on foreign soil as an American. You know what I'm saying? And we forget that part. You know what I'm saying? When we see our fighters, go out there, we forget that part that, they are Americans, so he's an American. So, he's gonna go over there and um, I believe he's gonna dominate. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna show, that there's levels in boxing. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna outclass George Kambosos, and I think he's gonna make him look like, he's gonna take away all of his major tools, the overhand right, the sneaky overhand right. He got a nice, double left jab, he likes to jump in and jump out. And I think Devin, he's built, his athletic gifts, gives him the advantage, his speed, his length, all of that is going to play a part in the discouraging of George Kambosos when he can't hit nothing. What's going on, Colonel Loco? My prediction is Haney wins wide late round stoppage. That's what everybody's saying. When George Kambosos missed that motherfucking weight, everybody's like, it's over, bro. I'm saying he came in there all fucked up, can't hardly make weight. It took him like an hour or so. You know what I'm saying? To make weight. Now we've seen that before in boxing. Yes, we have. We've seen that shit before. But for some reason, because I guess Devin is such a sharp shooter and he's so highly fucking skilled. Let's just let's just keep it real, man. Devin is a damn he is a sharp shooter, bro. And Devin, we would think that George Kambosos would also have to be on his game, not coming in overweight, know what I'm saying? Not acting all fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? He would have done better if he just would have kept up the little mafia persona way, he was, acting all stern and shit. That would have been a better, not wasting energy, what I'm saying, trying to promote, what I'm saying? Because we've seen this before. We've seen Sean Porter doing all these fucking promotions. We've seen Deontay Wilder in the second fight doing all these fucking promotions. And what's going on, Eric? What's happening? Doing all these goddamn promotions, and they just put all the energy in the wrong place. And by the time the fight came up, they had nothing left. You know what I'm saying? And we see that shit is not it's not conducive to what I'm saying, helping you perform in the ring. And that's what's fucking up, man. You know what I'm saying? I like how Devin is keeping his cool. He's conserving his energy. He's not, what I'm saying, pouring all his energy trying to look tough. You know what I'm saying? He's just being himself, which tells you that's another level of discipline, bro. This kid is from another planet. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? To be this young and to be able to handle everything that's going on around him, not even having his dad with him at the time, and that shit is admirable, man. That is an admirable thing, man, for him to have that kind of composure. Because I know when I was 24, I would have slapped shit out of George Kambosos. You know what I'm saying? Talking all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Calling me boy. You know what I'm saying? If that would have been me, I would have slapped shit out of George Kambosos. That's just what it is. And you know what I'm saying? I'm older now, I'm mellowing out. I'm just getting to the other side. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I didn't get shot or some shit like that coming up. Because, I'm definitely, was a hothead when I was younger. And to see Devin this mature, this composed, what I'm saying? He's on another level, man. I am truly impressed by the job Bill Haney has done with Devin. He don't even act like these knuckleheads today. I guess because when they say, you do what you love, what I'm saying? It gives you a maturity. And that's what I see in Devin. And what I'm saying, for him to face this adversity, like, and just brush it off, you know what I'm saying, and be ready to get in that ring and do what the hell he got to do to keep preparing, to keep grinding like he is, man, that's big, y'all. That's some huge shit for a young man, you know what I'm saying, to endure. And then I was watching Champ Side when Bill Haney and Dev came together. That shit was on and popping, bro. I was like, look at this shit here. It's like it's over, bro. And Bill said, saying he don't like that shit that they were doing to his son, you know what I'm saying? And he was headed over there on the plane. I said, God damn it, here come daddy, god damn it. Daddy finna come over there. God damn it. They got them Haney, the goddamn Haney team is all together. God damn it. It's gonna be some real. The shit just got real. And you know what I'm saying? I was just happy for Dev, man, for everything to come together because let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Devin is a seasoned motherfucker. He been boxing since he was 7. You see what I'm saying? And he learned from, Floyd Mayweather Sr. He learned from the GOAT himself, the TBE himself, Floyd Mayweather. So this kid, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like, his pedigree is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? He learned from Mickey Bay. What I'm saying? Different skill sets of the game. You know what I'm saying? The dude is ready, y'all. This was he was born for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Eric R says, I too had Devin stopping Cam, but with coming out with coming out now, I don't know. I kind of wanted to see Dev with a trainer, that being that being there. He said maybe this would give him a boost. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, I don't think he needs it though. That's what I'm saying, Eric. I don't think he needs a boost. I think Devin just has that shit in him. You know what I'm saying? You could just see his transformation. You know what I'm saying? And you could see it. I could see it with Floyd. Um, I could see it with Roy Jones Jr. I could see it with all the greats. You know what I'm saying? They just all of a sudden just start getting into that zone, and he's definitely in that zone, bro. It's almost like this shit is destiny for him. or some shit like that. And I'm like, wow, man, this is gonna be a great fight. Um, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like worried about the second fight, but we got to get through the first one before we worry about the second. And I'm worried about dirty tricks, what could happen in the fight. But even though we got a lot of eyes on it, you know what I'm saying, is the team going to be, you know what I'm saying, thinking like Wilder team, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't thinking for him, you know what I'm saying, about what could happen around the fight. And you know what I'm saying, but people don't seem to be worried about that shit, you know what I'm saying? Everything we know about boxing, you know what I'm saying, look like it would, look like we would know better, you know what I'm saying? And it's nothing really the fans could do about it. But I'm just wondering if Devin's team is on top of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they're getting warnings from, you know what I'm saying, everybody. I'm pretty sure they probably are on top of it. But I would just like to know what the hell they doing about it, you know what I'm saying? And, don't drink the water, Dev. Don't eat their food. You know what I'm saying? Just buy you a pack of bologna from Walmart in America and just bring that shit over there. You know what I'm saying? Bring your own bottle of waters, you know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. Shit that you know what I'm saying, people don't really think about. You know what I'm saying? Cause they would do anything when the stakes are this big. 3 belts, right? 3 belts to become undisputed. This shit is about to go down. This shit is we about to see witness history, you know what I'm saying, in the making. And I'm so fucking excited for Dev, man. Like Mickey Bay says shit, I feel like I'm fighting. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm about to go into the damn fight. And I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Devin Haney fan, but I'm a fan of all of them. You know what I'm saying? I like all of them boys. I like Shakur Stevenson. I like Tank Davis, and I like them all evenly. I know that don't seem possible, but I do. I like them all evenly, win or lose. You know what I'm saying? I'm just excited that we have this kind of talent in the goddamn division. And I'm glad we get to see some really great boxing. I just wish he was fighting one of them other boys instead of George Kambosos, because I feel like Dev is going to go in there and just beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be easy. And what you say, Eric? Eric Carr says, I want to see him with Judah coaching him. I hope you're right. I want to see him make a statement, take the belts away with his hands, not judges. Yeah, and it's going to be a very egregious fucked upness. You know what I'm saying? If those judges get involved, you know what I'm saying, and try to, do some weird, funky ass shit. But this is a crazy thing. What's going on, Jalen Cloud? Hey, welcome back to the channel, man. And this is going to be crazy if, because what I hear is Bob Aaron's happy to have uh, Devin Haney. He's been trying to get his hands on Devin Haney. So, with that said, and Bob have picked the judges, you know what I'm saying, we may not have to worry about that. That might just be, some sad shit we ain't got to worry about, because as long as he got Devin Haney working for him, he has, guess what? He has that fight with Vasil Lomachenko waiting in the wings, and that is a big fight, y'all. That is a huge fight. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think we might have to worry about the judges in that fight. But now that Bob has his snaky hands around Devin Haney, he's gonna put him to work. And I think he's safe in this fight because George Kambosos, like L. Spence Jr. said, he can't sell out a back what is it, a back home barbecue. You know what I'm saying? I don't think George Kambosos has that kind of cachet. He's not even famous in his own country. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, what's going on, Gene Gomez? What's up? Welcome back to the channel, man. So I think it's gonna be cool. It says what's that? Booyaka, booyaka, booyaka. Jungle is massive, massive link. They say, oh, you want me to put the link out? Let me see. Let me drop the link. Hold on. What's going on, Anthony Holmes? What's up? All the fellas in, boy. When you come in during the day, everybody ready and shit, man. I'm ready, man. I haven't even went out and got my a family backyard barbecue. Yeah. So I don't think he could sell like that, and I think he's glad he's got his hands. Bob Arum, I'm talking about. He got his hands on Devin.
Yo,
What's
listen,
going
listen,
on?
listen. Yo, it's a privilege to be here.
What's going on?
Word up, bro. I got a lot of respect, man, that you put me on this channel. if you think this is a walk in the park, bro, you're living in cloud cuckoo land. This is not an easy fight.
I think for Dev it is because I think
Yeah,
George
yeah,
Kimbo.
yeah, man, that's your opinion, but I don't
Uh-huh.
think so.
You don't
I
think so?
don't.
I think no, no. Now I know what you're saying because George Kambosos is quick. He's a dog, and he fights. You know, what I'm saying on willpower. But the
Listen,
thing,
I've interviewed Bill Haney. I'm friends with Bill Haney. I'm from the UK. I'm
hmm
literally I just got back from the casino where I work. I love Bill Haney to bits. It's one of the most difficult fights that I could ever judge. It's
why you
difficult.
say that?
Listen, I know
I am.
Devon, and I know Bill, I know Cambosis, I know his team. It's a difficult
hmm
thing. Might go down to race at the moment. It's
Break it
probably
down.
gone down to my yeah. It's probably gone down to my skin color at the moment. I'm like half Greek, all this shit.
Break it down. Break it down.
I'm gonna
Why is so difficult?
my heart is saying Cambosis in 11, but my reality of the situation, I think Devin Haney in a unanimous decision. That's what I think. I do think Devon is an elite boxer.
He
Yeah, yeah.
says, Jayla Klaus says, Haney about the school crocodile Dundee.
Nah, but I'm from the UK, but at least I'm being honest. I'm being honest, man. I can't lie. Um,
Go ahead, bro. Hey, cook for a minute, man. Let me answer this phone call. Go ahead.
yeah, yeah. I want Cambosis to win. I've obviously got a bit of Greek in me.
No, be on the
But the thing
line.
is,
No, I have a
with
call. Let me call you.
nah,
I'll call you back.
Devin Haney's a
All right, bye
great
bye.
fighter.
All
You're
right, bye bye.
talking one of the best. You're talking one of the best fighters in America. Bill and me are friends. We spoke on many chats. It's difficult.
Okay.
It's difficult to say for me. I'm literally on the fence in this fight. You know what I really think in this fight? I want Devin Haney to win. It's fucked up, man. This fight for me. This fight for me is very very difficult to give you an opinion because
Break it
I'm so
down.
I can
Break it
break you
down.
down the fight. You want me to break down the fight in terms of
Yes, sir.
skills?
Yeah.
Well,
Break it down.
Haney's gonna stay outside like I used to do. Like I used to box with Nigel Benn. My career is good. A lot of wins. I lost 2 fights. Let me just drink this, bro. Do you want my true breakdown of the Devin Haney fight against
Yes, sir.
Campbell? All right.
Break it down.
Haney's going to stay on the outside. He's going to obviously box him from the distance. Judge Cambosis don't have really any pop. Inside, now inside he has pop. Outside he does a mid range. Haney's better mid range than Judge Cambosis. Um, my take on this fight is that it probably go sort of the first 4 or 5 rounds will be like feeling themselves out. Cambosis doesn't have a jab like Devin Haney. Devin Haney has like a sort of I know he's a 1-3-5, but Devin Haney has a sort of I'm a boxer. I used to box with Joe Egan and Mike Tyson, all these guys. I'm known all over the internet. My name's Philip Bantz. Um, Devin Haney has a jab, so he can actually keep dudes away from him with his jab.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, man. My take on this fight is Devin Haney probably win, and I think split decision.
hmm
Um, but I'm lying. It might stop him.
hmm That's exactly what I think. Yeah. That's exactly. I think he missed. I think the big stage moment here for George Kambosos, the pressure. I think he's going to come out there. He's going to try to outpace Devin Haney, and he's going to come up short because Devin going to box him. He's going to counter him. You know what I'm saying? He's in top condition. I think he's more athletic. He's longer. He just
Yeah,
has all the.
yeah. Well,
You want
we spoke to Bill. Like I'm friends with Bill. We used to do. Do you know Dimitri Bivol, the guy who beat Canelo? There used to be a
right?
channel that I used to do years ago. Used to get all these characters on there, man. I used to interview Chilemba, Bivol, all these guys, and I
I
say
remember
like,
Chilimba. Hmm.
oh man, yeah, I used to have all these guys on these channels years ago, and I used to think I'm a crazy and shit like that. But listen, Devin Haney's no joke, bro. He did his original career in Mexico. That's where he learned to box. That's where he learned to box. So if you're discussing Devin Haney with me, it's like discussing bread and water. You might as well discuss things with Devin Haney with me, like what. Yeah, I know them. I used to interview them years ago, so it is what it is. Hmm.
Yeah. So Gene Gomez says amigo from UK said the boxer Devin should he should
I
dominate.
know,
Remember,
I know him. Like I'm
no, no.
friends with them guys,
He said,
so
let me finish.
I can.
Let
Yes,
me
sir.
finish, homie. He says Haney is actually from Tijuana boxing crib. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Yeah, well, maybe, but I'm probably the. No way. I'm probably the only guy. Listen, I know you think I'm joking. I know you think
mm-mm.
I'm the only guy on the internet who can get an interview with Devin Haney. I could get an interview with him like that. I know you think I'm joking, but it's actually true. It's actually
No,
true.
no, no,
He's
Mr. P Dep says I'm from the UK. I don't know this. Eric God says Devin will break him apart with that pistol jab. He has to stay alert all 12 rounds. I think so too, Eric R. I think so too. I think you're on mute. Mute, bro. And Eric R said, snap that head back, force Cam to fight going backwards. Yes, sir. All day long. Y'all killing me, man. Man, I ain't even been out to get my damn beer yet, but I'm gonna go out. I think I'm gonna get me some Hennessy and Coke tonight. You know what I'm saying? My man, he done muted himself. You done mute yourself, bro. Can you hear me? I think you muted yourself. You know what I'm saying? I like that he be crashing my live streams sometimes. I like when he come in and stuff, you know. I like to drink. I like to get drunk myself sometime on these damn live streams. But I see total domination. You know what I'm saying? Red lip red reading. Yeah, I think he just smashed. You know what I'm saying? What's going
no,
on?
no. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can hear you
Yeah,
now.
yeah. I'm sorry about it. It'd be a good fight. Devin Haney's
Hmm.
an excellent fighter. Is he can beat Cambosis within 3 or 4 rounds. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear
Be
you.
amazing fight. It'd be an amazing fight. And listen, we only live one life, and we have to embrace all these fights because they're brilliant. You know, I was a Bernard Hopkins fan. Um, the guy, it's like a legend to me. So we'll see, but we will see. We will see in this
Well,
fight.
what do you think? What do you think George Kambosos can do? You know what I'm saying to get the upper hand in this fight on Devin?
I don't think much. I think at the moment he's what was he was overweight for the fight and he had to
Yeah.
rehydrate or some shit. I'm not convinced. I think Devin will come away with the win. My personal
Hmm.
take on the fight is I got a Haney win, probably by stoppage, if I'm
Mm.
honest. Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah.
what do you think? What do you think
I'm
about?
British, so
What do you think? Yeah, I know you
yeah,
kind
go
of look
on,
like
bro.
You kind of look like Austin Powers and shit. You know what I'm saying? And Can you dance
Well, we
like
did run the
Austin
world
Powers?
for like 6.
Oh,
I
that's
can
what's
dance
up.
like whatever you want, bro. I can dance whatever you want, bro.
So we had to get drunk and get on the live stream and juke. Um, so what do you
Ask me a
think?
question, bro.
What do you think about Bill Haney? You know what I'm saying? Getting that last minute, that 11th hour, visa he got to be able to come over to Australia. What do you think about that business?
Listen, I'm banned from many countries. I'm 51 next year. So there you go.
It's no big deal,
But
huh?
no, not really. I just think they're just disgusting, man. Like, listen, if you're gonna ban a guy for it's not even a discussion, is it really? What why are you banning somebody coming there to make you billions of millions of pounds? So basically you're banning. Let me just get myself comfortable, bro. I want to get comfortable.
That's what's
I
up.
want to
Get
discuss
comfortable.
this. Yeah, I want to discuss this in a comfortable environment. Listen, Bill Haney's a nice man. We've all spoken to him on the internet. He goes on to the YTBC, goes on to the LDBC, goes on to all these BDCs or whatever. Listen, why are you banning this guy? Well, he sold something in what 1982. I've got much longer record than him. So listen, if they're banning Bill Haney from getting into Australia, that country's a piece of shit. And why are you banning him? And that's what I'm saying. Why are you banning Bill Haney there? Like, I speak to him every fucking. If I go on the internet, I speak to Bill, fucking Devin, more than you guys in the YTBC. Like, we speak to all these guys constantly. What the fuck you banning them fucking from going to that fight? Is this fight is very difficult for me because I'm sort of I got no, it's a difficult fight. I got Greek in me. I love Bill Haney and I love Devin. This is fucked up, bro. It's very
But he's there.
difficult fight for me. Who I want to
He's
win?
there now.
I'm not sure.
He got in. He got in yesterday, so he's there now.
Yeah,
So
I know. Yeah, I know. I've been watching it on YouTube and all that shit, and I know he's there now.
hmm
I think Devin Haney will win this fight, but a lot of
Yep.
people saying that he might go the other way. But I always, Mr. Pigeon always knows, bro. And I think, do you want to know my real opinion on this fight?
I think you just cut yourself off. You just cut yourself off. uh, you just cut yourself off, bro. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Devin, you know what I'm saying? I think he's ready. I think his dad, you know what I'm saying, arriving, going to give him that extra, you know what I'm saying, whatever, that extra. He already confident. But with his dad there, there's no stopping him. It's nothing like having your dad in your corner, you know what I'm saying, when you're in a foreign country, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? It's like, George, he's never been a special kind of fighter, you know what I'm saying? He's always worked from, what I'm saying, pure heart, and he fighting like Manny Pacquiao, and I don't think he has the same gifts that Manny Pacquiao has. Jumping in and jumping out and being able to escape. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be able to do that with Dev. Um, hey, I'm about to get on mine in a little bit. I'm about to go get mine. Mm. Then y'all really gonna hear some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go get on mine. Get my Hennessy and Coke. I'm gonna join them. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking shit on here for real tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. And what you look like you drinking on some vodka over there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna get me some Hennessy, bro. That's how we do it here in the States. You know what I mean? But it was good to see his dad come in there, man. I was just like, I don't know, it did something for me. You know what I'm saying? For Bill to pop up in there on his son and tell him that his haircut look good, and you know what I'm saying, Mr. Pigeon Greek. Oh boy, y'all crazy, man. Y'all are crazy today. I know everybody feeling good about this shit, man. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, it's just gonna be great to see Dev. I think it's gonna be one of his great signature performances. Um, oh, you back on? And what's going on, Mike
Yeah,
Biggs
yeah,
Boxing,
yeah,
man?
yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
subscribe to Mike Biggs Boxing, man. He got some good content for you over there, man. Mike is the coolest of the cool, man. You know what I'm saying? And
I love
we old
Devin to
guys.
bits. Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I used to
What you drinking on?
when
What you
Devin,
drinking on over there? What you drinking on?
I got yo. I shouldn't say this because I'm Muslim by birth, but I've got some vodka in there. But I'm a Muslim by birth, so they
Oh, all right, all right. Assalamu alaikum.
should be saying.
All right. I'm just
Yeah,
checking. You know what
Walaikum
I'm
salam, Walaikum salam. Yeah, Walaikum salam. This is what I'm saying. Like Bill Haney and all these guys. Like, I love that. This is very difficult fight
Why
to
you say
predict
that? I don't
because
think
I
I don't
love
think it's
Devin
difficult
Haney.
at
I
all.
like this George Campbell.
I don't think it's difficult
You
though.
think Devin Haney's gonna knock him out?
Well, late.
Well,
I
it
think I
is
think late.
it's yeah.
But, hey, why they call you
Be a
Mr.
good fight.
Pigeons?
Yeah, Mr. Pigeon, because I used to spar with Joe Egan, who was Mike Tyson's main sparring partner. That's why. So Mr. Pigeon was the sparrer of the Mike Tyson. So I used to box with the Mike Tyson crew. I need to go and get some more drinky.
All right, all right. Well, what that got to do with pigeons? You know what I'm saying? I'm
According to
lost. You
Mike
know what I'm
Tyson,
saying?
which people
I'm lost on that. What that got to do? Should I have brought some bread on Streamyard or something? Anyway, so I
yeah.
don't know why I don't know why this is a difficult fight. You know what I'm saying? I just see Devin in there going in there doing what he do. And I don't think, he's so disciplined, man. He's so sharp. And
He's
I'm
a
and
lovely man. He's a nice man as well. He's a nice guy. I love Devin Haney. I think
but
he's a
did you
nice
see
man.
did you see what he looked like at the weigh-in? Did you see the weigh-in?
He looked. Did you see his abs? Had the fucking abs.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
were ripped to fuck, man. His abs were
Yeah.
ripped. They were ripped to fuck. Listen, that guy is ripped. I think my personal opinion on this fight probably gonna go ninth round to Devin Haney. Oh, it is. Listen, I gotta stop being racist, bro. I gotta stop being racist. I'm obviously going with my own skin color on this fight, but I think Haney will win that fight. And
I
I've
do
said
too.
it. Yeah, yeah. I think
He said
maybe yeah, it is what it is.
he said, Erica, I said he got drunk and woke up in the coop with Mike Tyson pigeons.
Yo, stop being nasty, bro. Stop being nasty. Stop being nasty.
Yeah, but he was I mean, he looked like he's in total top shape, bro. That motherfucker looked like he was just totally razor sharp.
Well,
He's in
listen, that's what Victor Conte does, bro. He's on that snack diet, bro. He's on the Victor Conte snack diet. Listen, we've all spoke to Devin. You've spoke to him. You spoke to Bill. We've all spoke to him on the internet. So good luck to him, and I hope he wins. To be fair, I'm sort of 50-50 with all this thing because I've got so many friends on the internet from so many races and religions and all this shit. Um, yeah, man. Uh, do you want to know what I really think? I want Devin Haney to win that fight,
mm, that's good because I want him to win too.
and everybody knows that about me deep
So
down. So
I see the American UK alliance is good.
it ain't that. It's just the fact that it ain't that. I couldn't give a shit about America. I like Bill. I like Bill. I like
Hmm.
Bill. Why would he even speak to an idiot like me? I wouldn't speak. The fact that you've put me on here is great. I wouldn't even get me. I'm sort of privileged to be here. So
That's all right. You don't pull kind of boxing, bro. You know, we talk boxing. You used to box, so you know what I'm saying. Let's talk boxing, bro. Dick Justin says, he says,
yeah,
I root for Cambosos, but whoever wins deserve massive credit. I agree. And
I got,
Gene
I get
Gomez says, PBC looked like Iron Man, Devin Haney, and
I go more English when it gets nearer the fight.
he's-
Um, so the more that
I
the
guess they do
fight,
kind of look alike.
yeah, the more the fight gets nearer, I'm gonna go more Haney on the fight. I'm very listen. A lot of people don't know a lot of things about English people. We sort of
Well,
we
they
don't.
want you to break down the fight. They've been asking you to break down the fight.
Listen, Devin Haney's got more skill. Cambosi's got more pop. Is the judges have gone now with Bob Arum. Um, listen, I don't think there's anything that I can say which is different. Like I've got a Cambosis by 11th round KO, which was my original prediction because he obviously looks like me and I'm white and all this thing. But my real prediction on the fight is I got Devin Haney by probably stoppage, man, in the
Hmm.
7th round.
Wow,
Oh yeah,
wow,
yeah.
wow. I would have said maybe by the 10th round because you have to soften up. Cambosos can take some punishment. We saw that in the Teofimo Lopez fight. Um,
Hope I'm
you know,
wrong, but um, we'll see. Um, but
yep, yep, right
but
side. Let me drop the
but
link for right side.
I'm never wrong on these predictions, and the fact that I know Haney and all these guys, man, that guy's gonna get rinsed, man. I don't even think he get the first 5 rounds against Devin Haney. That is my true prediction on this fight.
That's pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I would think he would need to break down George Camboso, who's going to keep coming because that's his only chance to win.
He's gonna get beat. That guy is he's only got two options in that fight. One, he can run. Two, he can box
Salute right
Haney.
side. Salute. I dropped the
But
link for you, bro.
two, he's gonna box Haney, but I don't think he's gonna be able to box him. So listen, English guys like me are never wrong with boxing predictions. Is like if I've told you that's around 5 KO to Haney, of my official prediction is Cambosis to
Oh,
win.
I hear you.
Obviously, because I'm white, I want him to win. I'm just being honest. I want Cambosis to win to give me a bit of clout, but no, bro. I've been speaking to there you go. When I'm 50 years old, I'm from a different generation to a lot of the young guys, so it is what it is. But yeah, man, I don't. I literally do not think.
Yeah, yeah, I am.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really think Cambosis has any chance in that fight, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, which is it? Okay, you say you pulling for Cambosos or you pulling for Dead? You know what I'm saying?
I'm obviously pulling for Cambosis because I'm white, so I want him to win. Um,
That's
I'm gonna.
okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I want Devin to win, you know what I'm saying? Because he black. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if Cambosos win, he wins.
But
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta be a realist. I gotta be a realist on it. And yeah, if you was to put a gun to my head, I've got Devin Haney within 5 rounds, but I think he might even get an early stoppage in that fight as well.
Yeah. I just think Devin, the fresher dude, you know what I'm saying? He just got all the gifts and you know what I'm saying, the
Yeah,
athletic ability. It's just a little bit too much for George Cambosos, who I think just caught Teofimo Lopez off his game.
100%. Listen. This guy, Devin Haney,
What's up, Don?
we've been following him from his time in Mexico. his whole career, his
Gene
whole
Goldman said, Gene Goldman said, I'm brown. I pulled for the ref.
yo, 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 listen, but listen, look, oh shit,
What's
I'm
going
gonna,
on, Just Do? Let me drop the
I'm,
link if Just Do want to
oh
come
man,
up.
I'm gonna get rinsed for this shit, bro. I'm gonna have to put myself on mute. I'm gonna have to put
You
myself
okay?
on mute, man.
What's going on? Just Do in the boxing. Y'all subscribe to Just Do Boxing. You know what I'm saying? If you want to hear some good boxing content, you know what I'm saying? Just Do. He be breaking it down, him and his boys over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but
Oh,
listen,
mhm.
Devin Haney will win this fight, and he will be undisputed champion. So there you go.
Yeah, and
Devin,
that would make him number 8. I think that's number 8, right? Because
yeah,
Jamel
man.
Charlo got number 7.
Nah, man, you had A. Batwell, Sam Langford, B. Hop, Bernard Hopkins was an undisputed champion. I met him. Who's that? 3? Who's undisputed? What's that? Josh Taylor? He's shit, bro. I fucking hate that guy, bro. Josh Taylor.
Who?
He's a fucking bitch, bro. That Josh Taylor guy. I fucking hate that guy, bro.
The other undisputed champion. Mm.
I
Well,
got
he
no time for
was.
that guy.
He
I
was
just
until he
think
got stripped.
he needs to get stripped from all belts, bro. I got no time for him. Who was the
But
other undisputed champions? Was Roy Jones undisputed? B Hop. We had B Hop. We
no,
had Roy
we B Hop,
Jones.
Jermaine Taylor.
Jermaine
Um,
Taylor was undisputed. He was middleweight champion. Jermaine Taylor.
yeah, he beat Bernard.
Or was James Tony undisputed? James
No,
Tony was
no.
undisputed. Oh man, you're telling
Hey,
me that Josh Taylor's
right,
not undisputed?
right side said, who is your pound for pound list? What's going on? Just Do Boxing in the building. What's going on, my
Full
brother?
counter boxing. What's going on, bro? What's good with
What's
you?
ha- what's happening, bro? Just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for this fight. About to go get this Hennessy and Coke, so I could be with Pigeon
Okay.
here. I'm gonna be frosted over. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm,
gonna come on here and we
okay.
really gonna get it on. But so who you
hmm
so who you got? I can only predict
For
Devin
me, man,
Haney.
I got yeah. I gotta ride with Haney right now. Not that I
Yeah,
just got to just because it's Haney, but he a better fighter than Cambosis all around. I
he's
think
he's a
Cambosis got
better
some
guy.
shit that he could do well, but Haney got the style that could limit him from doing the things he like to do well. You know what I'm saying? He just
Yeah,
got to stay within himself. Don't try to play to the crowd. Don't please the crowd. Just, beat him up.
yeah.
Keep him at the end
Other
of your jab and go to his body.
other words, don't do that Jorge Linares shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't be
What
Don't,
is
yeah,
don't.
what is it?
for
And
sure.
another thing, you need to get away from that broke ass shoulder roll, bro. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
shoulder that
facts.
shoulder roll on the rope don't work for him. He need to
Yeah, nah.
understand that. He don't seem to understand that. He always get clocked by that fucking left hook trying to do that damn shoulder roll, and I just don't know why he
hmm
won't let it go. And I
hmm
know it looks pretty, but he's not Floyd. You know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
just ain't mastered it just yet, man. So gotta go away from it if it ain't working. It ain't one of those things where
Tries to do that. He tries to do that. He does the
where it's
Buddy McGirt shit. He does the Buddy McGirt, and he don't get shit going on with that fucking bullshit, bro. That
Yeah,
that.
but you know everything else other than that, everything else. You know what I'm saying? He cooking with gas. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter.
Just
Listen,
stay within itself. Don't be emotional. Like, do what Devin Haney do. Like, just use your jab. Go to his body early for the people that want to see a
good
stoppage.
luck to you
The
guys,
only way
bro.
you gonna make that possible if he go to that body early and
What
often.
do you
You
think
don't
about
have
that?
to.
How possible do you think that is? Because everybody's now thinking stoppage.
I say if he really go to his body early, because I think Cambos is kind of he slowed down in that back half of the fight. I don't want to say gas, but he'd be a little fatigued. Fatigue be set different for him, and that's how Tio was able to catch up to him in that fight and make it a
Fact.
split decision because he
He
slowed
did.
down the stretch and even got dropped. So for all the people that keep worried about, Linares buzzing Haney, remember this dude been dropped multiple times in his career. And Haney just got buzzed. And that was by a dude that had more knockouts than Haney had fights. So
Facts.
I don't think it's no shame in that.
Oh
You know what I'm
no.
Facts.
saying? You just got buzzed, and
Yeah, that's
Right.
he was
right.
playing
Right.
to the crowd at that moment. So it's like tonight, that ain't your crowd. So fucking pressing them. The hell with that crowd. You get what I'm saying? The hell with them. Do what you do, and I think that's what he said he gonna do anyway. Then you got your pops. So it's a little added motivation if you ever needed
Yeah,
some. So I think he
he's
gonna be
there
in
in
good
4
shape.
hours.
He gonna
So
humble Cambosis when his night is over. That dude gonna be humble. You gonna
Yeah.
have to respect Devin Haney after tonight.
Now
it'd be a good fight.
some people, they say, they use that old narrative that said Devin Haney chin is weak,
No, he
that
ain't
Mm-hmm.
he
got a weak chin. He ain't got a
and
weak
and
chin.
then
He
it,
ain't got a weak.
then they say,
Nah.
saying he can't win this fight slap boxing.
So
You
that's
know what I'm
probably a
saying?
racist. That you're only gonna
No,
get
no,
racist for
this
a
is coming
race.
from Americans. You know what I'm saying? Talking this
Well,
kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And
well,
I think it's mostly like Tank fans or what I'm saying, super Tank fans or super
the
Shakur Stevenson
TNTs
fans.
and shit like
You know what
that.
I'm saying? They like to keep those
Mm-hmm.
kind of narratives going. You know what I'm saying? They don't like Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
I would
they
say
don't
this
give
to
a
those haters. Who's more
fuck
chinny? The
them.
guy that just been buzzed by a fighter that had more knockouts than he had fights at the
Fact,
time, or the guy
fact.
that been dropped multiple times in his career?
There you
Who's
go.
Right,
more likely to be chinny?
right,
There you
Cam
right,
go.
Boston or Dad?
There you
right.
Man,
go.
boy,
Listen,
they
It's
want.
just amazing. It's just
Devin Haney's the
amazing.
real
Mm-hmm,
deal.
It's like
mm-hmm,
it's hard to find like real sport fans who just love the sport. You can have your favorite fighters, but you can't,
mm-hmm.
what I'm saying, you can't ignore the skills of other fighters. What you see
Yeah,
is what you see, and that's my
yeah.
problem when it comes to any Canelo fans, Manny Pacquiao
Ah,
fans,
Yeah.
Bud fans. They just ignore any what I'm
I'm
saying,
not a Manny
skill set.
fan.
They
Mm-hmm.
ignore the skill set of all the threats to their favorite fighters, and it just kind of
Yeah.
gets under my skin. It's like, bro, why even get in a boxing conversation if you're that big of a
Mm-hmm.
fan? Because you're not going to be objective. It's not going to be
Everybody
a
Mm-hmm.
everybody
The
has their
problem is,
own
it's like
bias.
you could be a real big fan if you want to be, but the problem is when they cross the line of fan and fanboy, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
if they
yeah.
allow they fanboy or fanboyish ways to make them emotionally attached to a fighter, then they don't
Yeah.
give the competition the proper assessment. I always say that when you're too emotional, you're not going to assess
Mhm.
the fighter the right way
And basically it's a
because you're being
moron.
emotional and you're going to be hating
It's
instead
it's
of giving credit where it's due.
it's
But
like
much
the
as
Always like that.
much as I like,
can I discuss this?
go ahead,
Yo,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
camp over there.
interrupt you, bro. I'm gonna
go,
interrupt.
Toast it.
Listen, the
go ahead, pigeon.
GGG. Yo, listen, bro. The GGG thing is a complete, and the Canelo is a complete um justification of what this man's just said on the right of my stream yard. Listen, you can be a good fighter on paper, and you can have a good resume in terms of what your peers think you are. But there's only one Marvin Hagler, bro. There's only one Marvin Hagler.
His son tried to box. He couldn't. That ain't work out too. I think it was his son.
Hey,
Marvin Hagler.
Frazier's son sucked too.
Yeah. There's
Frazier's
only
Yeah,
son
one.
sucked
There's only
too, and
one Marvin Hagler, bro. There's only one
yeah.
Marvin
It's
Hagler.
tough. They a tough acts to follow though. Respectfully, is Marvin Hagler was a hell of a fighter. For the people
Yeah.
that complain about fighters being in one weight class, see, he was in one and he was looked at as a great. So
yeah,
the
but
weight classes
look at the
don't define a
competition
great
he
fighter.
had.
Yeah,
Look at the
some
competition he
killers in
had in
there.
that weight class. He had
Mm-hmm.
nothing.
Wilfred
But even the
Benitez.
dudes you didn't even hear about was tough.
Yeah.
During those eras, what I'm saying, the guys, the average dudes would
Well,
have been champions
I'm
today.
from that era, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
old. I'm old.
Man, you
And
was a kid back then, man. You could,
I weren't that young, but
you, because I'm older than you. Shit.
I just
Mm-hmm.
think that people just disrespect a lot of the
Was
old
Israel.
fighters. You know,
Well,
Yeah,
I just love Marvin Hagler. That was my youth. That was my youth.
yes, it
In
was, man.
in my
Marvin
in
was that dude. He was just kind of he reminds me a lot of Errol Spence Jr. Just the consistency,
yeah
and
yeah.
yeah yeah. Errol
You know,
Spence.
he
work rate.
wasn't a flashy, but he was
Nope.
just
Mm,
a tough,
He
tough
just produced
workman.
results.
Right. He
Mm-hmm.
just come in there and break your ass down, and you
Mm-hmm.
couldn't hurt him. I mean, even
yeah.
if you stunned him, his recovery ability, that's what reminds me
Yeah.
of his punch resistance. And you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? He you could just hit him, you know what I'm saying? He adjust to your power and then he'll get on your ass. And while you
Yeah.
losing
And break your
energy,
will.
The thing
yeah.
with Spence has existed in an era of idiots. That's the well, that's my
What's
opinion.
going on? Who's real in the building? What's going on?
I'm the best person to discuss boxing with because I tell the truth. So Spence has probably existed in an era of fools. You probably got Bud Crawford is an excellent fighter. Him and Spence would have been a trilogy fight, but nobody's gonna be making that fight because they're all morons. They're not doing that. Why are you fighting people like Cal Brook? That guy's shit. Fucking shit. Cal Brook is shit. And oh, listen, I'm the best person to discuss boxing because Errol Spence and Bud Crawford are the best fighters on the planet. Nobody's coming close. You got, well, Amir Khan, all these clowns. Come on, bro. I think they're just not to that level, to be honest.
Well,
Mm.
look like the negotiations, you know what I'm saying? Look like it's that fight may happen this year. So, you know what I'm saying? But
It,
then again, Floyd Mayweather came out and said that shit was capped. So, it's always back and forth when it comes to
What's
that
that?
fight.
That fight,
they're
that
both
Spence fight.
the best
They saying
Uh-huh.
fighters in
Spence
the
came
world.
back and said something else, like Floyd don't know what he talking about, type shit. Like
Yeah,
the
but
fight
Floyd,
gonna happen.
Floyd always gonna steal some of the live, like, you know what I'm saying, with
Yeah,
they're
something
tension
big
whore,
going on.
the best
tension
fighters on
whore.
the planet.
Swear, man.
Him and Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying? They're far ends on the spectrum yet the same. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
like Floyd a fighter, yeah, but Ryan won't fight, but they both love attention and shit. They like to be in the
Mm-hmm.
mid they like to be in the middle of big
Mm-hmm.
big events.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's
If you
why
Yeah.
he's having a problem with Tank. Tank want his shine.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Tank's the same thing. Tank, Bud, Spence. They're not getting the fights for a reason, and it is what it is. So
I
you know,
say Spence one fight away from getting a fight he need. I think we're gonna get it though. I think the
Yeah,
fact that we even hearing from him is a good thing.
yeah, yeah. Because Spence don't really come out and say nothing unless it's something solid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or
Mm-hmm.
when he come out, you
Mm-hmm.
can already it's gold. You know what I mean? Dick Justice says
Mm-hmm.
nothing wrong with rooting for your countrymen. The only problem is when you're a biased fanboy and hate on others and don't want to give
Mm-hmm.
credit to those who deserve it. Exactly, bro. I
That's a
like this Dick
fact.
Justice. I'm gonna have to wrench him up for that, man. You know what I'm saying? I like
Mm-hmm.
that. I like that. He kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna have to wrench him up for that shit right there. That's what I'm talking about. Cause I when I leave, when I put up my community post, I just get all kind of crazy talk, bro. Just kind of
Oh
I
yeah.
pose a question, and it's
I,
just
ju-
people
I just
just
think tonight is amazing. We got Devin Haney, Cambosis. Like, listen, I'm nearly 60 years old. We used to have the Ray Leonard. We used to have all these fights. Listen, we should be blessed that we're alive and we're watching these fights. And like the fact that I can speak on the internet, the fact that I can speak on the internet to people that um I couldn't do I couldn't listen. This is really weird for me. Even and I'm a clever guy.
That's what make boxing dope.
I'm
The
so
boxing
blessed.
live on the internet nowadays, man. Outside of the
yeah.
actual, action, this is where it live at. People got to know that, and no
Um,
slight to nothing else. Just the content creators keep boxing interesting, yeah.
I'm
From
so
our
blessed.
conversations to
I'm
our live streams to the people that's on our panels, all that shit. We make
I'm so
boxing
blessed.
interesting.
I'm so blessed even to hear your voice. I'm blessed because like I used to box and you listen, bro.
Mhm.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, boxing is a niche sport. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, you know, it's not as big as the other sports, and you got to kind of, you know what I'm saying, know what you're looking at when you see it to really appreciate it
Yeah.
on all
Mm-hmm.
levels. You know, you can watch boxing and you can watch, you know, 16 knockouts, you know what I'm saying, and come back for that. But when you see two guys just boxing, you know what I'm saying, people can't appreciate that shit. They don't know what the hell going on.
They don't
And
know what they're seeing. They don't know what they're
r-
seeing.
Mm-hmm.
right, they don't understand that these guys are equally skilled, and you know what I'm saying. It's you know, it's a niche sport. You know what I'm saying. So if they don't
Yeah.
understand it, you know what I'm saying, they're going to misread what they're looking at. They'll call it boring. They'll call boxers, you know, they running around the ring, and you know what I'm saying. I just get
Mm-hmm.
tired of like engaging with them kind of damn fans, man.
Yeah,
Because I
that's why I had a lot of problem with people dissing Mayweather over the years because Mayweather. I used to base my whole boxing style on Mayweather. Anything I did in a boxing ring, and I'm like, oh no, I used to do
you used to
everything.
get fucked up, didn't you?
No, I didn't used to get fucked up. I used to do everything. No, I didn't
Because
used to get
like
fucked
Berto,
up.
like Berto, he came out of that Mayweather shit. You remember that fight with him and
Yeah, yeah,
uh
yeah.
and he got fucked up trying to use the shoulder
No,
roll, man.
listen. You got to be able to pull off the Mayweather thing. You got to be
Right.
big. Yeah, so it is what it is. So
Well, his daddy used it against Sugar Ray Leonard. He got fucked up too.
he
Sugar
got
Sugar
fucked up. Yeah, yeah.
Sugar Ray Leonard just beat the shit out of his shoulders and beat his chest and
I'll say one thing about Floyd Senior in that fight. Floyd Senior and all those guys in the TMT. I got so much respect for them because what they did for black boxing and what they did for boxing in America was amazing, bro. You, big time,
Big
Mm-hmm.
Mike. What's
big,
going on,
big
Mike
time.
Biggs?
Mike Biggs was good, bro.
What's popping? What's popping, homie?
What's popping, my brother? PGH Big Dog in the building. What's going on? Yes,
Mm,
sir. Oh man, everybody sipping on something, man. Y'all got me shaking here. I'm about to like, what the hell? Everybody sipping on something.
I'm
Uh,
on my Jack and Coke right now.
Who you got,
mm.
bro, in the fight, bro?
I got
He
Who
says,
you got?
oh yeah, Erica, you must be seeing that fight. He said, Senior was fighting on one leg versus Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray, yeah, he damn sure was. Sugar Ray was just too strong for him, man. He
hey,
broke his ass down.
hey,
I was
you
like, God
Yeah,
damn.
yeah.
did y'all
Mayweather Senior got destroyed in that
hey
fight.
listen,
Mayweather Senior got destroyed, bro.
I was like, and you know, I thought it was so, and I thought about that
Shakur
fight when
Haney.
Floyd. I thought about that fight when Floyd told him when they got in that argument. He said, "You wasn't shit. Roger was the man."
Yo,
Mm-hmm.
listen, Roger Mayweather, rest in peace, bro.
And
I
most
thought
people don't know shit about boxing.
did y'all see
Uh-huh.
I love Roger Mayweather, the Black Mamba, the Black
hey
Yeah,
Mamba,
if
Pooh,
you ignore the
the Black.
weaknesses and skills, you can't assess the fighter properly. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
why that's what makes Shakur and Tank great. Because they're able to see greatness in other fighters. So when you're
there
able
you
to
go.
see greatness in another fighter, not other than yourself, you're able to prepare for that greatness. And
Rolly was a
you know,
joke, bro. That Rolly fight was a joke.
Well, it's like Mickey Bay broke it down. You know what I'm saying? These fighters, they grew up, especially when they started fighting at 7. They grew up around those kind of fighters like Floyd grew up around, you know what I'm saying, Purnell in the gym.
Yeah,
And, you
yeah.
know,
hmm
see, when you have access to like Stevenson and what's his name, Davis, Keyshawn Davis, they got access to Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
but
that's
Floyd's
training.
elite, bro.
That's training that you can't buy. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
hmm
That's
Floyd's
special.
elite.
That's special forces training right there.
hmm
Yeah,
hmm
yeah. Floyd's
And then
different level,
Shakur
bro.
got access to Andre Ward as well.
Listen,
So it's
fuck
like,
Manny
Oh yeah,
Pacquiao.
yeah.
hmm
Everybody says Manny Pacquiao was all this shit and all this shit. Fuck off, man.
hey,
You
did
weren't none of that, bro.
y'all see Ogawa get slept?
Listen, Manny Pacquiao was.
you said what, the Ogawa fight?
Yeah.
It's over
Oh,
already.
I
Cordina.
moving the
That's Cordina, bro.
first round.
Oh yeah. You talking about that? That's supposed to be
Oh
Shakur's
God!
too.
So
That's
okay,
his
that's what
belt.
happened. I'm sitting here wondering, like, I'm looking for that fight, bro, and that's what's
Yeah,
going on. It's
yeah.
over already.
What's
Yeah,
happened,
that
bro?
Yeah, I'm
Ogawa
really slipping, bro.
2 o'clock.
Well,
Yeah, I've
what's
been
happening
running
with
back and
that?
forth and like catching and missing action, so that's probably how that happened.
Slept as one punch.
Those are not champions.
That's
Those are
crazy.
belt holders right there. They just waiting for
Yeah.
Stevenson to come get that shit.
Yeah.
I say that all the time, bro. Especially when you get a belt and you give it up in your first title defense. So you're definitely a belt holder for sure. It's definitely a difference between the belt holders and the champions for
Bernard
sure.
Hopkins was the best ever
He's
champion.
one of them. He was one of them
Yeah.
for sure. Damn sure was.
What up,
Mm.
Pigeon?
Word up, bro.
Eric R says rip to the Black Mamba. Dick Justice says he says the combos Leonard landed in that fight crazy. He says Mayweather Senior took too much pump. Yeah, he did.
Listen, there's too much disrespect going on to Bernard Hopkins. He had 415 rounds of a champ. How many rounds did fucking Calzaghe have? About 100. Fuck Calzaghe, bro.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah. Kawasaki came late. He
He's a
came late to the
bitch.
game.
He's a bitch. He's a bitch. Calzaghe's
I
a
ain't
bitch.
big on him. I ain't like his style. I ain't care
He's
for
a
him.
fucking.
Well, he didn't want to
Listen,
fight.
A little bit,
He
but
didn't
I
want
ain't
to.
care for his
he's
style.
a bitch. He's a bitch.
Hitting 50 punches around.
What's going on, Bruce? Gas, boxing, jazz, and more, y'all. In the building.
Listen,
Salute, OG.
that guy fought a fucking 76-year-old Bernard Hopkins. He started running and punching. Fuck Calzaghe, bro. He go fuck
Oh, he wouldn't
himself,
fuck
bro.
with him in their prime.
Bitch.
He wouldn't fuck with him in their prime.
I
You know
don't,
what I'm
I
saying?
don't like him, bro. I hate that guy. I hate that guy. I hate that guy. He's
Eric
got
R says
no skill.
Shakur is a gift student in Harvard, and he said who got slept. Let me see. I
I
don't know who that.
detest Calzaghe,
Says,
man.
he said, Mr. Pigeon, the fight is on, and Bruce says, Mr. Shelton. Oh, he's
Mr.
just
Pigeon
saying
is
hello.
not a Calzaghe fan, bro. So if you want to know, there you go. Mr. Pigeon
Yes,
detests
sir.
him.
So shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be on and popping tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be so motherfucking happy for
It's
Dev,
gonna be
man. I
mad.
mean,
It's one of those fights which is a 50-50. Cambosis, you got
50
Haney.
50.
50-50.
It's a great fight. It's a great. Listen, I'm white, so I got a big. I gotta big that guy up, bro. I'm white, so I gotta big that guy up. So listen, it's a great fight. It's a great
We're
fight.
gonna
It's a great.
I can't disagree. It was a great fight, man. It's just, Cambosos was virtually unknown until he fought Teofimo Home.
Yeah, but he did him over. He did Teofimo over, bro. You got
Teofimo came in too emotional.
Yeah, but that's his problem. That's not the guy's problem.
You're right. You're right. But still, the Teofimo that fought Comey, the Teofimo that fought what's his name? The little motherfucker.
Loma, that
Loma.
piece of shit.
That's the Teofimo we want.
Listen, that guy, Lomachenko. Can I be honest about this? He's got a 396-1 record. He's only lost one fight in 396. Listen, I'm from the UK, bro. I'm from the UK. Fuck you, bro.
right. What the fuck? Okay. I didn't know they say that over there. I thought they said up yours. You know what I'm saying?
Lomachenko's a bitch, bro. He's a bitch.
So Dick Justice says Gene Gomez said put the money up for the guys. Tank Earl Bud.
Listen, Mr. Pigeon will tell you the truth about boxing. If you
Hold on, I'm gonna have to mute you, bro, because you talking too much. Let me see. It says Eric R says salute, and Gene Gomez good stuff, and Trap Media says he says he lost 2 times. Okay. You back on. I had to read my comments.
No, I'm
okay.
sorry.
That's all right. I got the mute button. You good. Gene Gomez says boxing is a brotherhood, and Eric R says put a Cheerio around that finger. Oh, what's going on, Trap Media USA? What's going on?
Oh man.
Good try.
I just
What's
got
going on,
Salido,
man?
bro. I just got
Hey, but
Salido.
it ain't that. But see, man, it's nothing wrong with what I'm saying, rooting for your countryman, bro, or rooting for the
Mm-hmm.
person you want to root for. It's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we
Mm-hmm.
respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can, long as you real, bro. That's what's important. I hate fake
Yeah.
Well,
motherfuckers.
listen,
You know what I'm
the
saying?
beauty. Can I say something? The beauty about UK boxing, bro. It doesn't matter what color you are, what race you are. We're gonna roll up on your country and start taking shit over, bro.
That's not gonna happen.
Mm.
Stop it. Stop it.
I mean, we talking about boxing or colonization? What the hell we talking about here?
Like, talk about college. Yeah.
yo,
Jingo,
listen.
man.
Hannibal over there toasted. That's all. You guys feeling good. What you
Jingo, man
sipping on
says
over there? Some vodka?
Cool.
no, some rum. I think.
Some of that McGregor?
Yo, no, McGregor is an Irishman. I'm on rum. This is a rum.
Rum.
How can you tell the difference between a British and an Irishman?
Well, British is sort of not racist, and Irish is a racist.
I thought he was gonna say potato. I just threw him an alley oop. I thought he was gonna go with the potato thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
we're different to them. I've got
I mean, I've
kids.
seen Braveheart. Now, I mean, that was Scottish. Let me see.
Yeah,
I've
well,
seen it.
Cold pound assassin. Braveheart.
Freedom!
that about sum it up right there. You seen the movie, Dan.
there's a big difference.
So we
There's a
seen
big
the
difference.
movies over here. They always Americans always making movies about shit like that.
No,
Let's
I
see.
live in Birmingham, bro. So there's a big difference.
So who's real? He's in colonization. He laughing. And Trap Media says, "What's good, bro? Getting ready for these fights." And I know, man. I
Track, we're
gotta,
good, Track.
man. I gotta get out here and get me a, just get me a little. I ain't gonna get a big thing because I got to toe up and sing a song on Canelo. Did a video singing for Canelo. I was like, when he lost, I was like singing about that shit, man. I was so happy that shit happened,
Man, you
man.
can't get down.
Fuck Canelo,
He was
bro.
singing too. He just was drunk singing. You ain't see the video with him drunk singing Canelo?
Yeah.
Tripping?
Canelo's a fool, bro.
Man, that shit
Canelo's
was
a
funny.
fool, bro.
And I
Fuck
edited that shit that night.
Listen, I don't think you
Man,
should even be focusing on Canelo, bro. Why are you guys even focusing on him, bro? Is that some
I
sort of
know.
American? You just ignore that, bro. Just forget him.
All right, right. Yeah, I feel the same way, bro. I don't think he's real. And
You
you know what
need
I'm
to
saying?
discuss boxing with me.
When they came out with that damn franchise belt, bro, I feel some kind of way about boxing.
I don't even know about that shit. What's a
Yeah, it's a
franchise
duck belt.
Right.
It's a
WBC
duck
shit?
belt.
How can you even praise somebody who would accept a franchise championship belt?
Yeah, but the
Knowing what they
guys are
do once
doing
they
it.
get it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And Dev, watch Dev. When he win this shit tonight, he is not going to accept that Deontay Wilder wasn't going to accept it. The real ones
Nope.
are not going to accept no damn franchise
Nope.
belt. They're not even
This
offering a
guy
fucking
is
franchise
difficult
belt
for
at
me, man.
147 because they know
Oh
because
man,
they know Spence or Crawford might accept that motherfucker though. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna have to go with Haney in this fight, man. My white
Sorry,
ass.
Bud
Yeah.
fans, but your boy, he might accept
Yeah,
that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But
He
he
don't want to
move
fight no
different, don't
boots. Yeah, he don't want to fight no damn boots. I
this
bet
is
you Earl will fight
very
boots.
difficult, bro.
he? Yeah, because you could tell by the responses.
Fuck Boots.
Oh, the only one that responded that sound like he'll fight him. Everybody else want to act like, who Boots, who that? Like, all right.
Right. That's why I like David Benavidez because he want to fight everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like that
You
attitude.
know what
You know
fight
what
I
I'm
hope we get, yo? I'm glad you brought that up. David
saying?
Morrell.
Jamal.
Yeah, that
I only
Morale
We
said
were
shit,
that
just talking
because
about
bro.
he's
that last
calling for
night.
him. Yeah,
We
I
were
keep
just talking.
talking to dude. He said he spoke to Morrell. He said Morrell want that
Morale's a
fight by
bitch,
any
bro.
means necessary.
Nah.
He said he
Morale's
want
a
her.
Mexican bitch. Morale can't
Because
fight,
you know
bro.
why? You know why he wants
Morrell is
that fight?
Cuban.
Because he
Yeah,
know
I don't
Canelo
give
ain't
a
gonna
shit
fight him.
about him, bro.
He know Canelo
Yeah.
ain't gonna fight him.
Mm-hmm.
So David is
Canelo.
the next. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm with you.
Yeah, because he know Canelo ain't gonna fight none of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? He got
He's a
a whole
bitch,
belt.
bro. I
He
don't
got a
like
whole
Canelo,
belt
bro.
that
Mm-hmm.
allow him to escape all that shit. You know what I'm saying? All he
It's a
did
duck
was
belt for real. That shit crazy.
uh, and all he did was deny. All he did was throw the WBC in the trash. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
nah.
yeah. He did a
Mm-hmm.
fucking Riddick Bowe. But listen, Riddick Bowe wasn't a bitch. Canelo was a bitch. It was a bitch. It was a bitch.
Some people feel like Riddick both duck Lennox Lewis
Yeah,
when
maybe,
he
but
had a
Yeah, he
duck spot.
did. He did.
Mm-hmm.
no, no,
Because
no, no,
Lennox
no.
beat his ass. Lennox beat his ass in the damn Olympics. You know what I'm saying? He
Mm-hmm.
didn't want.
He
He
ain't
didn't
want
want.
that
He
No,
didn't
again.
like that
no,
style. He didn't like that style.
no, wait.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait.
Go ahead.
Ludabella, all this. Riddick Bowe could actually fight. I don't think. Canelo's in the same league as Riddick Bowe, bro.
Mm-hmm.
No.
He's
But
not in the
No,
same league.
Riddick
No,
both just
come
ain't
on,
want none of
bro.
that Lennox Lewis smoke.
yeah, and think about it. He
That's
had
all.
just went through hell and back with Evander Holyfield. What the fuck do he want to come
Mm.
back and
Yeah,
fight another goddamn killer? You know what I'm
Canelo
Yeah,
ain't
for
saying?
done
real.
shit. Canelo ain't done shit, bro.
Canelo's manufactured greatness.
He's a
Yeah.
piece of shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's a greatness in a goddamn Vienna sausage can. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
I
Mm-hmm.
That's
That
what that
motherfucker's
is.
got sausage pants,
Artificial
bro.
flavors.
supposed to fight.
Big flavors. That motherfucker shit. I don't like that.
What's going on, Courtney Thompson? He says, he says, my man learning hard than a motherfucker. Yeah,
Who,
yeah, for
me?
sure.
Well, there you go.
You say he leaning. Yeah,
He
he
leave.
Oh,
leaning.
he
Hard
says,
on the motherfucker.
I
Okay.
gotta
Well,
put my
Mm-hmm.
black
glasses on.
boxing is
He toasted over there,
Decision leader.
Paul.
Mr.
You know, Chris
Hmm.
Pigeon.
toasted.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he be
Black
hitting
black.
What time
shit.
is it over there?
I remember it be nobody on my damn live stream. Pigeon to come through. Hey, what's going
Mm-hmm.
on?
Listen,
Pigeon to
listen,
pop up there. It's like
listen.
he
Black
probably
black.
don't even remember. He done been on my platform so many times, toasted like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Listen, you need to. I'm privileged to be here, bro.
Mm.
You know.
He says,
Uh,
Dick Justice says, Bo's
good.
win over Holyfield are better than any
Really
wins on
privileged
Canelo
to be
resume.
here.
Oh hell yeah! Look at who you were fighting.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I'm
Mm-hmm.
speaking to this guy. I'm speaking to some guys that is. I'm absolutely privileged to be
what
here,
was
bro.
that guy at light heavyweight that Holyfield fought? If y'all want to see some motherfucking
Oh, but
50-50 tough ass fights, man, y'all go watch his run at light heavyweight. Vander run at light heavyweight, man. That shit, man. That dude fought some fights, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He gave people some hell.
Yes, sir.
And he was undersized.
American American box American boxing in the 80s was the best. You ain't gonna
Yes,
get
sir.
better. You
I
ain't gonna get
mean,
better.
you had some badasses. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Well, in
Mm-hmm.
the UK,
Oscar De La Hoya had to duck around a little bit, even though he faced who he faced. He didn't want to fuck with no Pernell Whitaker. Didn't want to fuck with Floyd Mayweather, even though eventually he fought him. But he
Mm-hmm.
did. Nobody wanted to fuck with them guys. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Especially Floyd. They don't know that a lot of people ducked Floyd. You know, they talking
Antonio
about duck.
and
They talking
Antonio
about Floyd
Carver.
duck these guys.
Ducking people facts, bro. Facts.
Mhm. Yeah, a lot of people ducked Floyd, man. He called them out. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
even though he eventually later on when they had nothing to lose,
Floyd
you
would
know what I'm
fuck
saying?
you up.
Oh,
Floyd would
Mm-hmm.
fuck you up. He would
well,
fuck you up.
right.
Castillo, listen,
He's beating a lot of ass
I need
pretty
to get
boy.
a bit pissed about this.
Yeah, that's when his hands was good.
Castillo
Mm-hmm.
was a bitch.
Fact.
Castillo was a bitch. He didn't do shit against Floyd
Mm-hmm.
in that fight.
I think first fight Floyd
I need to
was
put my.
injured. I think he went to that
He
fight
didn't
with
do
an
shit.
injury.
Hey,
I think.
man, Floyd used to
Fuck
break his hands
Castillo, bro.
every damn fight.
Mm-hmm. Brother
Every
Bitch
got a
fight because he
ass.
shoulder
had
injury
brittle
in that
hands.
first one and
That
everything.
fucking bitch ass
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Castillo don't do shit. Listen, the Castillo and fuck all this bullshit against
Still
fucking
got knocked
Gatti.
out by
Gatti,
Corrales.
did
That
you
was
watch
a good fight.
Did you watch the Gatti fight? It was fucking wasted, bro. Fuck you,
Mm-hmm.
Gatti. You Italian piece of shit. You Italian piece of shit. Listen.
Hold on,
You
I'm
don't
gonna have
like
to mute you
Otoro?
for a second. He said Canelo is what we've been telling. Eric R says Canelo is what we've been telling his fans for years, And Courtney Thomas says it's all love. Okay, I got you. I got you, dude. I'm saying
Yeah.
there you go.
Sorry, I'm
No,
sorry, man.
That's all right. I
Listen,
got
no, I love Floyd Mayweather, bro. So
nah, Floyd's my guy too. Inside the ring for sure. Outside the ring, something different.
I'm friends with those guys in TMT. So I'm friends with them. I've been on lives with them. So it is what it is, man.
Mhm.
you. So Eric
Um,
Goff says they openly told fighters to stay away from Floyd. That's where I first heard the term high
Fat.
right high right high right low
Sorry.
reward. Yeah,
High
I know
risk,
what you're
low
saying.
reward.
High risk, yeah,
Mhm.
high risk, low reward. I was trying to think of the word, but I couldn't get it. I know what you're
Mhm.
talking about though. Dick Justice says Holyfield, one of my favorite boxers. Holyfield versus that's who I was trying to remember that goddamn fight. That
Huawei, I
fight
knew it, yo.
that
Salute,
fight
yo.
was that
Salute,
motherfucking
yo.
fight,
I
bro.
swear I knew you
If
was
y'all
talking about
haven't
him.
seen that fight, boxing fans, y'all go look at that shit right after y'all leave here.
That's the
That fight is
that's the
woo
fight my
man.
brother was telling me to watch some years back. My
Mm,
oldest brother, that dude, the white Muhammad Huawei or something, his middle
Yeah.
name. He had a different. That was something
if
like
y'all
that.
if you want to see some boxing heavy some light heavyweights with some real skills, man, you know what I'm saying? That's some
Hmm.
skills, real high boxing skills,
With
you know
some
what I'm
bad
saying?
intention on their punches.
Yes, sir. And they
Hmm.
punching a lot. You know what I'm saying? Not
Hmm.
like today, punching, 3, 4, 5 times, and then
Uh-huh.
they winded and gassed and shit. Then
Yeah, nah,
No,
they
that's
went to
fuck
war.
they
you up.
they went
They
I
went
think
to
it was
war.
like
They want
what was it, 15 rounds? What was it? I forgot how many rounds it was, but it wasn't 12, it was like 14 rounds, I
15,
believe.
15,
15 rounds. It was
15,
15
15.
rounds. Yeah. That was a
Yeah,
15 rounder.
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, Vander got to fight in the 15-hour era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Cut his
Yeah,
butt.
man.
these
Yeah.
dudes went
So
there making 15 rounds nowadays. Some of them they could barely go
I
12.
mean, how you think Ali beat them dudes? You know what I'm saying? He just
Hmm.
outlasted a lot of
Ali
them.
was the best,
Hmm.
bro.
You know what I'm
Hmm.
Listen,
saying? He let them
Muhammad
punch
Ali,
themselves out.
Hmm.
Muhammad Ali was the best fighter in the whole world for the reason of one, he could beat anyone. Muhammad Ali was the best.
He was bigger than boxing. That's what made him dope.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he had the sign of the times and shit. He was just born
Hmm.
during the right
Hmm.
climate. You know what I'm
It
saying? With the
wasn't
Hmm.
that.
Vietnam
No,
War
no,
going,
no, you're
black
wrong. You're wrong.
activism. Hold on,
No,
Hmm.
bro.
you're wrong. You're
I'm sorry, man. I had to shut him. Yeah, hell no. Sign of the time. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Civil rights era. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all the
Hmm.
things. Being a leader, civil rights leader. You know what I'm saying? He was just. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, he was just bigger than boxing.
Hmm.
The man got
Really
banned
stood
from
for something.
boxing. Right.
Hmm.
He got banned from boxing. How many people are prepared to leave your job, to fight for what you think is right? You know what I'm saying? Your livelihood. And he did that and he got
Hmm.
rewarded for it. Okay, let me bring you back
Yeah.
in. There
yeah.
you
I
go.
just I just think Muhammad Ali was life. If
The
you
goat.
if you don't
The
live
goat. I
life,
mean.
he
Yeah,
was a
but the
lovely
interesting
man.
thing is the white people hated his ass back then. You know what I'm saying? They
They
love
like
him
him until
now.
you couldn't talk no more.
Right. They they they, they
Hmm.
they love him today, but shit, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like Deontay
Hmm.
Wilder, 20 years from now, they say,
Hmm.
oh, he was a great
Hmm.
heavyweight. You
Yeah.
know, he was great. He
Hmm.
stood for honor and everything right.
Yeah,
You
but
know what I'm
people
saying?
do like listen, the people that hate Wilder are probably morons, so there you go.
Yeah, most of the time they are. Because I mean, I say this all the time. I had to school somebody that jumped on my line with that Wilder slander. I tell them
Yeah,
I'm just due for a reason. I
uh-huh.
he's a
try not to
nice
slander
man.
not just the fighters I support, but boxing in general. So it's like try
Listen,
not
if
to do that. But you gonna only thing
yeah,
you got to say is negative shit about Wilder. He don't have no skills. This and that. It's like yo, you don't win a bronze medal without being
Right,
skilled. Then they
exactly.
say, well, you know what? He only won the bronze medal because he knocked everybody out. And that'll be coming from a fan that never seen one Olympic fight this man ever had, bro. But they say that to you. And then it's like, go do your homework. Then you do your homework, you
He's a lovely
realize
man as well.
he wasn't
He's a
knocking
lo-
because
everybody out in the Olympics.
yeah,
He
he's
ain't do
a
that
he's a
until he
lovely
turned
man.
pro.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Picked
it's a
up boxing
visceral.
late, you know.
It's
Yeah.
always a visceral feeling with Deontay Wilder because he's a
Hmm.
unapologetic, what I'm saying, black guy who, what I'm saying, stands, on the square. What I'm saying, he's not afraid to talk about, what I'm saying, black issues and stuff like that. So,
Which
they
is a
he rep
positive. Which is a
right.
positive.
Yeah. And
Hmm.
so, people just like that kind of shit. They don't like people who's real, what I'm saying? That's why they don't like EJ, what I'm saying? Because everything he says is straight up, it's simple. He's not
Yeah,
deceptive.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't like those kind of dudes. People like to live in their own propaganda bubble. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's what I
Yeah,
noticed. And that's what I noticed nowadays. You can argue with these guys, they use talking points and shit like that instead of just saying what's real. Canelo ain't all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we know this. You know what I'm saying? Why people
Yeah.
can't just say what's real? You know what I'm
I
saying? He
think the
won't fight.
thing. I
Yeah.
think the thing with Deontay, like, if I can
Hmm.
discuss, if I can discuss this, that
Man, if
guy's
you
got
give me
heart.
some of that drink, man, that's what I'm talking about. Give me
Yo,
some of that
listen,
shit.
Go get
listen. What Wilder?
Toasted in.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that guy's probably got the biggest heart in boxing. To be honest, that is amazing guy. To be fair, I think,
Hmm.
I think if I was a black American, I'd love that guy because the only thing that I think about him, he should have done different. Shouldn't have took the Fury rematch. I wouldn't have took that rematch, bro. I
I
think
Yeah.
mean,
Fury's a much better boxer than him. So why would you
but
take?
that's what made it. That's what made him great. He was willing to challenge the people that his
Yeah,
detractors say he couldn't beat. He was willing to fight that dude not once,
every
not twice, but
yeah,
3 times.
yeah,
Even
yeah.
knowing that he came in there with a disadvantage. Fury. I always said Fury was the better boxer, but Wilder was the
Mhm.
better fighter. That made
He
sense.
is.
Mhm.
And if
Yeah,
Fury
he
was
is.
going to ever beat Wilder was going to ever beat Fury, he was going to beat him fighting him, not boxing him. Boxing him is kind of like the same situation with Usyk and Joshua. Joshua
Right.
is never going to win a boxing match against
Nah, them
Alexander
guys ain't
Usyk. It's
gonna.
not going to
Them
happen.
guys are gonna
He
beat
gonna
Yeah,
beat him.
Mister.
He
Wilder.
gonna have to knock him out. He gonna have to fight him. If
Right.
not, then he gonna lose
I
again.
don't think they'll beat
Guaranteed.
Wilder. To be fair, I don't think. I
I
don't think
think Wilder knocked
Usyk is.
Joshua out.
I
Yep.
think
Think
Yep.
if
I
he
think
catch
he not.
Usyk,
They
it's the
know that
same
too.
deal.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
100%,
I
100%.
still think it's a big fight though. That's the crazy part.
Hey, I love to see
Yeah,
that.
because
Yeah,
people, yeah,
I
people want
hate
to
it.
see the knockout. That's why Eddie Hearn kept him away from Wilder. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't
Hmm.
gonna make
I
that
agree.
fight was
fact.
never close to being made at all. No matter what they say, he knew Joshua mental state wasn't strong. And
He wouldn't
anytime
accept
you
that.
mention Deontay Wilder around Anthony Joshua, he was about to take a shit. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah. He wanted to
He
poo
openly
himself. He wanted to shit
he
himself on that
openly
fight.
did not want to fight Wilder. Openly, he was not ashamed to tell you. You know what I'm saying? He's not fighting. $50 million? What boxer asks for $50 million? You know what I'm saying? To fight, and then you
And
get it, and
he
then you
didn't want to
still turn
fight.
it down.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
he didn't want the wall to smoke. He didn't want the wall to smoke.
Well, Eddie Hearn knew what time it was. He knew his weaknesses. He knew
He's a
Joshua punched
bitch.
by the
Like,
number.
I was in a train carriage with him, and I knew exactly what he was about.
Yeah, he don't have that heart of a fighter. He's like a black Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Them guys sold them belts to him. Eric R says that's one of the best fights I've seen ever. Dick Justice says, Pigeon, let people speak, bro. And Trap Media USA, he says, only Kyrie today. And he says, stood sturdy in his prime. And Courtney Thomas says, Ali stood for something. He sure did. And he comes back and said, the fool can't praise the wise in the present. It takes time for the fool to catch on.
Mm,
And
Yeah,
okay,
and
cool.
Dick Justice says, Wilder maybe not skillful, but the one or two combos, it's timing. His timing is insane. No shame in losing to Fury. I think Wilder would TKO Joshua. Joshua too stiff and have
no,
a suspect chin and bad stamina. Yeah, yeah. All that. You just summed it up, man. You just
yeah.
summed it up. And nobody, you notice that since Deontay Wilder's been out, nobody's really been checking for the heavyweight division.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
Deontay is a massive talent, and people saying that Wilder's shit and he's this, that, and the other. Listen, he ain't shit. He ain't shit. Far from
Yeah,
shit.
he don't have a chance in hell to beat Usyk. Not a chance in hell.
You know what I mean? No. Listen, I think Deontay Wilder would probably knock him out.
Yeah, and they know that. You know what I'm saying? And that pissed me off because they had us on the edge for all those years, acting like they're gonna make a fight, wasting this man time, trying to age him out. You know what I'm saying? And finally,
I'm the best person to discuss boxing because it is what it is.
Cool, I
Yo,
appreciate that. Appreciate you having me on here too, man. Man, I have to make sure I look, man, bro. I look. I said, yo, I ain't subscribed, yo. I'm bugging, man. I done seen you in my chat plenty of times. So I said, man, I'm gonna make sure I come through, man. Make sure,
but
man. I appreciate it.
most times I be driving, man. So I can't like really type. You know what I'm saying? And I just be listening. And it's so
it's
many
all
of
good.
us.
All good. It's enough
I'm
content. We'll be on this shit all day, bro.
It's so many of it's so much good content.
Yeah,
I
it
just be
is.
listening and learning, and you know what I'm saying, listening to other
That's where I'm at
Ashley.
with it too, though. I love when they cook. I was just over there. I like hearing the queens do their thing. You need more of them. You need more of them in boxing, man. It's a couple females that got channels and they do.
I like listening because she be so emotional with it. We can't get emotional with it. You know what I'm saying? Like they can, they can give you that female perspective on it. You know what I'm saying? And her and what's her name on Trill? What's her name?
CC.
CC. Yeah. I like because they could give you that crazy female side of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
She not for the weak. I always said that watching her. She not for the weak dude. And you could tell when she's the way she speak, the weak dudes can't handle her. And I only say that because I've just observed the chat sometimes. Oh my god, why is she talking like that? I'd be like, bro, you a whole ass man. you don't toughen up, bro. Ah, damn, bro, it's a female, bro.
I can't wait to meet her.
Toughen up. Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. I'm going out there to Texas for that meet and greet. LDBC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm going out there in August.
Yeah, she got a dope channel, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, you too. You click that thing, boy. You about to hear some craziness. Boy. I was like, woo. But I was like, I clicked on that. She was like eating the thing like chicken. I was like, okay.
Oh my god, hell yeah.
That's this girl wild.
I love the way she talk.
Yeah. She is definitely dope, man. Yeah, and you know what? That is such a great combination over there on Trio. You know what I'm saying? Great trio. You know what I'm saying? They got some good chemistry over there.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, but this fight is going to be off the chain. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go get me some Hennessy and Coke. Get ready for tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, like 15 minutes.
Yes, sir. I gotta have it.
I gotta get my smoke for the day.
Oh, boy, look here, boy. I wish I could, boy. Back in the day we ain't had nothing but that homegrown. You know what I'm saying? We had Afghan. You know what I'm saying? We had just the regular shit. That shit y'all got today, bro. What the hell y'all got going on? But I probably smoke that shit. My head probably explode. You know what I'm saying?
I'm on that sativa. That's what I need.
Ooh, I never heard of none of this. But see, I'm so far removed from the streets, boy. I don't even know what the hell that is.
It's legal now out my way, so it's like you ain't gotta hide and tuck. Everybody walk down the street and be smoking.
Well, y'all ever notice? Mike Tyson, man. Mike Tyson be high. He be high
lit
as hell every day, man.
Shit. And he be off shrooms and all types of shit. Mushrooms. Mike Tyson be high.
Bro.
He turned. I mean, it's like when he's sober, he turned into a white guy, but when he's high, he turned black. I don't like he be saying some ill shit when he's sober, but when he black, I mean, when he smoke, he turned cool as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That shit keep him even. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he was going in on Jamal when he was talking that bullshit about.
Yeah.
I was like, do you know who you talking to?
That
I
shit
mean,
was
like,
Mm-hmm.
my things are not like that today. I'm like, oh shit, here we go with that pussy punk ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, Mike was like, man, you just fight the monster. I was
Mike got no
like, man,
filter.
mm-hmm.
He got no filter.
I see he got that energy, but I can see David Morrell been calling for him. So I'm gonna see how he looked tonight in this fight against Calvin Henderson. Matter of fact, ain't that about to start?
Yeah,
But the
Oh
main card start
yeah,
at
shit, I
9,
forgot
don't it?
about that. I
they
did a
start at
whole
9.
fucking
Yeah, I gotta
video
get
on it.
to it.
I did a
Hell
whole
yeah.
video on the shit and forgot about the damn fight. That's crazy.
Tell
You know what I'm
me
PBC
saying?
that's how it be. Real man. Telling you.
Bruce said,
he
Bruce,
start at
Bruce.
9. ESPN start at 7:30.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay.
And then go get my shit set up
7:30
right
it
now.
is.
Yeah,
I'm
Bruce
about
says
to
it keeps me even too. So I forgot Bruce be on
Mm-hmm.
that. Heavy Bruce be
Mm-hmm.
smoked out too. You know what I'm saying? I remember when
Yeah,
I was
be
going
nice and mellow,
Southern
bro.
T. Southern T had me rolling,
That's my
boy. It's
bro
like
right there.
when I
Yeah,
first seen
he,
Southern T, he couldn't hardly do the live stream because he was rolling up. I was like, this boy crazy
mm-hmm.
as hell right
You
here.
know who
Yeah,
I fuck
man.
with
Yeah.
hard? Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Josh, you know who I fuck with hard?
Who that?
Yoda Wise Crush, man. I love that dude, man.
You know, I seen him.
Uh-huh.
I've seen him
Yeah,
around,
that's
but I
another
never.
one of the
He
bros.
be going in.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta go check him. It be so I'm sub to everybody, bro. Like every time I
Yeah, I
see
know how
somebody,
it
I
be. It's just so
Motherfucker.
many of us, bro. It's like it's a small community, but it's so big when you really think about it at the same time. It's so much content out this motherfucker.
yeah,
And
cause
I'm only five
they be
months
like
in.
full
Shit, about
kind
to
of
go on
box.
7, 6. I mean,
And
so
you know,
yeah.
I've been around since 2010, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you know, and I just be in the background. You know what I'm saying, listening because I used to listen to the General back when they was Lions Den boxing, just debating and shit, and they used to have them crazy ass
Mm-hmm.
debates. And I just used to be in
Yeah.
the background, you know what I'm saying, listening. And
Uh-huh.
I remember when Blue
Uh-huh.
didn't when he bust in on the scene, and Fanon and
Yeah.
everybody, and I just never,
Yeah.
put myself out there because you know,
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers be
It'd be like
crazy on
that.
him. Well, you know, it
Yeah.
was
It
so
took me a
racist
minute
back
to
then.
get to it too. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
It's a fact.
racism was stupid. I used to go back and forth. You know, that's when Floyd, everybody was flow mos and everybody was
Yeah.
packed
Remember
hard.
that
And
shit? Yeah.
that shit used to be ridiculous, man. And
Mm-hmm.
it just wasn't worth arguing because you'd be arguing over the same shit. You know, you get tired of it. You know what I'm
Why would
saying?
you
And then
argue over a fact, though? You know what I'm saying? Can't
that's what
argue,
they do.
can't argue
That's
over a fact. It's a fact.
right. But see, the facts they be talking about, what I'm saying, it don't really be worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you could say Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying? He is a champion, he's a undisputed champion, and you know what I'm saying, but what does that mean? You know what I'm saying, at 147. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying. That type of thing. Not that it don't matter, but it's like he's at 147 now. You know what I'm saying? Now we got to talk about what he's going to do going forward. And the fight is here now, so none of that dumb shit really matters now. But I'm just saying, when we were arguing it, you know what I'm saying, that was always a factor. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, bro. Floyd Mayweather moved up 5 weight divisions, but you didn't care about that shit. You cared about what he was doing in the weight division he was in. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
It ain't about hating on Floyd. It's about him beating Pacquiao ass at what? What did he fight him at? 154?
I
147, right?
believe.
147.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
it's
I could
about,
go double check, but it's one of the two.
yeah,
Yeah.
Definitely one of the two.
it's about their mindset moving forward. Do they want the fights? You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna try to fight the best? And that's all it is for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you hear me
Mm-hmm.
criticize somebody, it's because they're not trying to fight the best, or they acting like they don't want to fight the best. That's my problem.
Mm-hmm. But pretending that they are. You know what I mean? While
Right.
we clearly see them ducking the top competition and pretending.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Mm-hmm.
all it is. That's what boxing has always been for me. That's what that's what drives
Yeah,
me to the
147.
sport. Right. Seeing the best dudes fight each other and try to get at each other. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
try to make these fights. That's what makes boxing exciting for me. And when I don't see
Yeah.
that, and you say you the best, like I see Canelo, that's the worst shit for
Mm-hmm.
me, man. He's not trying to
Mm-hmm.
fight nobody, bro. He's just trying to make money.
Nope.
And that's what's
Mm-hmm.
happening, that the business of boxing is taking over the legacy of boxing. and people are
Yeah,
fine with that. I see fans are just fine with that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And it's fucking up. It's fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I don't want to see them kind of fights. I don't want to see Canelo fight
Mm-hmm.
John Ryder again, or somebody like that. I want to see him
Yeah,
fight
yeah.
David Morrell Jr. I want to see if you're going to be undisputed. You know what I'm saying? And you say that you're the best. Let's see you defend it against somebody. David Benavidez. I want to see.
Mm-hmm. But he
I
want to
want to
say he ain't
see.
fighting no Mexicans.
Right. I want to see Jamal go up, and he
Me
don't
too.
have to because he in a different weight class. But since he talked that
Mm-hmm.
shit, I want to
Yeah,
see
you gotta
Jamal go
get
up
your
there.
ass in there.
I wanna
Mm-hmm.
If he would have
want
never said nothing, then I would say
Mm-hmm.
he's in another weight class. But he said
Mm-hmm.
he would beat David Benavidez, and that's all it takes.
I
You know what
wanna
I'm saying?
Yeah, and
I
I
need to
want to
check
see you in there. Then. You know what I'm saying? You can beat him, get your ass in there.
I need to
Well,
check
it
Morrell
makes his
tonight.
brand look bad when you go back. I'm sorry, Mike. What you said? Go
You
ahead,
good?
bro.
No, I was just saying I need to see Morrell tonight, man, because I hear a lot about him. I ain't never seen him fight. Or if I did
Oh
see
nah.
him once, and I want to see and I hope it don't coincide with the dev joint because
It
PBC.
shouldn't.
I don't know.
They should have it worked out. But anyway, Morel fighting a dude that only is 15-1-1. Dude is not a scrub, but
Right.
Morel probably gonna take him out respectfully.
Yeah.
Like that dude could fight. He comfortable in there. He got that Cuban style. You know what I mean? With him, he can move real well. He could punch. He got some defense. You gonna see he got some. He charismatic. Yo, the dude like to fight, man. He like to entertain. He a good fighter for somebody with 6 fights. Like it's a reason why he calling David Benavidez name right now with 6 fights in. It's a reason. Trust me. You watch him fight,
Uh-huh.
you might see what I see and be like, all right, he could present some real issues for Benavidez because for one, he's skilled, and two, he ain't coming. He gonna come to win. So that's gonna play a factor in the dude actually like
And you know what the crazy thing about it? He only got 6 fights.
Did he fight
6 fights.
anybody
Somebody got
yet,
some
or
background.
like
Yeah.
did he fight a what do you call him, a tomato can, or what do you call them dudes, man? Gatekeeper, not a gatekeeper. What do you call them guys?
Journeyman.
Journeyman. Did he fight a journeyman yet?
I mean, he fought for like a title in like his fourth fight. I think that WBA title, I believe it is. I think it is in like his fourth fight. If I'm not mistaken, I gotta look to make sure. Yeah, he got some type of title, I
Okay.
believe. I think it's
He
a
got the W.
WBA
He's the
title.
WBA regular.
Regular,
Regular.
yeah, he got that regular title. But you see, they gave him that, even though it's like not one of the majors. They gave it to him in what I think his fourth fight.
Okay.
Yeah, in his fourth fight, and he fought that dude Mario that was 12-0. Go watch that fight, and he destroyed him. And I don't know if you're familiar with Alantez Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
I
fight
saw
He
that.
I
Yeah,
he
I
saw.
saw
he
all
he
those.
stopped him in
Yes.
4 rounds. He
Yes.
stopped Alantez Fox in 4 rounds.
I
So,
saw that fight.
So dude definitely got power. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? He that's what it's gonna take to stop Benavidez from walking in on you. You know what I'm saying, with them rapid combinations. And if anybody can, put a stop to David Benavidez, it'll be David Morrell Jr. I just think he's 6 fights, you know what I'm saying? He does have that Cuban background. And, what I'm saying, I think he got something like 200 and something fights in amateurs. So, what I'm saying, the dude done seen some styles. He ain't no, I think he got some background going on. I don't know who, that's you, Mike.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah, he definitely got some, a good pedigree. You know what I'm saying, with that Cuban background. And so I think he might be ready. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him. This will be a good fight for him. You know what I'm saying? To get in the groove, you know what I'm saying, to really prove where he at. You know what I'm saying? And then he could probably fight David after this fight. What's going on, God TV? What's going on? Can you hear me?
yeah, I get you.
Okay. He says, I don't think he should rush and don't David. He says, I don't think he should rush and don't David, but he's one of the best, if not the best. So I think Morrell should let the fight build up. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of caught in
I'll be
between.
all for that. But I'm a firm believer. Once you start calling for a fighter, then you ready. is in there. You know what I'm saying? You don't just be calling for his name. And he adamant about it from what I hear. The person that's saying they speaking of David Morrell, they said like he don't want nothing more than just to fight David Benavidez for sure. He talking about the next fight. I get it with the build. I'm cool with it either way it go. That's where I'm at with it. I like fighter call out another fighter. Just get in there. You gotta get in there. You know what I'm saying? Especially with him, he said he's gonna make Benavidez his bitch or something like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, he
He talking
already putting
cash.
it, you know,
But
he's
it's
talking
crazy
that talk.
because but he don't talk. He don't speak no English. So I'm wondering if that's
Mm-hmm.
promotional or what.
Mm-hmm.
But Dick Justice says, what do you think of Inoue versus Nanito? I got Inoue. I think I'm going for Nanito in that fight. Monster just offense is his defense. You know what I'm saying? Another
Mm-hmm.
Manny Pacquiao type motherfucker. That's what they're trying to make him. And
Mm-hmm.
I think I think Nanito got his number, man. Y'all sleeping on Nanito, man. Nanito know how I mean, somebody who's punching all the time like that and shit. He gave him hell as the last fight. I think that I'm going with Nanito. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he don't turn old overnight on our ass. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yeah,
And
because he's been
if he
looking
don't,
decent. Mm-hmm.
yeah, if he come in there, you know what I'm saying? He still got a little left in the gas tank. He'll beat anyway. Now he knows how he move. He knows his timing. He
And
knows how he like to attack, and that's all he got.
he
You know what I'm
dished out
saying?
some punishment in that first
I
fight,
never
didn't
seen
Yes,
anything
yes,
he? He
sir.
broke that
Yes,
spectacular.
boy
sir.
orbital bone and everything. He
Yes,
Look,
dished out
sir.
some punishment.
look, I
You know,
never seen anything spectacular about in New Way. What is his name? In New Way.
yeah.
Never seen anything spectacular. That's the dude, the chocolate dude, right? Chocolate Tito, whatever his name is.
That's
No, no, no.
you
That's
talking
another
about
weight class.
Naoa Inoue or some shit like that.
Anyway,
That's how you say it. Monster
Yeah,
Inoue, that guy.
monster.
monster.
118 pounder, ain't it? 118 they got.
Mm-hmm.
No, people like
But I
aggressive
like Nonito.
attackers.
He be good. Hey, listen, fellas, man, I'm about to set up my live. I appreciate you, Cool Captain. You already
Oh,
know.
no problem. Hey,
Appreciate
y'all
you,
go
King.
over to Mike Biggs Boxing because I'm gonna go get my Hennessy and
I'm
Coke
gonna go get your hands.
and get ready.
Well,
And
man.
I'm gonna
I'm
be I'm
about
gonna
to
be
go
on
get
live for the fight.
my
But I'm gonna come over
necessities
to Mike.
myself. But yeah, Mike, I'd come check you out, bro. Pull count, I
Yes,
appreciate you
sir.
too, bro.
Oh,
Bet.
no
Salute to
problem.
you and everybody in the chat. And I'll be tuned in from here on out, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Peace
All
I
out.
right, y'all.
appreciate you.
We'll see y'all next time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get my shit so I get set up for the night and we'll be
Mm-hmm.
on live for Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go over to
Yo,
Mike Biggs and check him out.
Yes,
And
sir.
after I get my Hennessy and Coke in, and we'll be
uh-huh.
back. All right, y'all. All
Deuces.
right.
All right,
Peace out, everybody. Bye bye.
peace.